All right, now it's time for Launchpad, where we bring you face to face with some of the reputed developers of India and tell you what they have on offer for a first-time home buyer. Anand Narayanan, COO of Puravankara Ltd, joins us today. Anand, hi, good to have you with us. So let's start with, I think the brand is pretty well known, but let's start with the company's delivery track record.
Hello Manisha, good to have us here in this forum. Thank you so much for calling us over. Well, we've been there for about 4 decades right now, delivered over 35-40 million square foot in terms of projects across various parts of South and West India, known for quality on time, and that's what our brand stands for.
Okay, all right, Anand. So very quickly, if you could run us through 3 of your marquee projects which are under construction right now and on offer for first-time home buyers.
Yeah, sure. Well, let me start by one of our iconic projects in Bangalore. This whole thing starts from the perspective that in real estate, how do we differentiate A from project B, the one across the road from our project. So we've been focusing on what's the lifestyle that we can offer to our projects outside of the 4 walls of a home, and comes from that thought is a project called Purva Palm Beach in Bangalore, North Bangalore. The whole project is conceptualized around an artificial man-made beach. And there are towers around that project. An artificial man-made beach would mean, white sandy beaches, a wave pool inside a residential project. There's snorkeling available. There's palm trees.
Wow. Okay.
So the entire concept of, bringing, the beach to a landlocked city like Bangalore. That was the fundamental theme behind the project, and that did exceptionally well. So that's one of our projects in Bangalore. It's available in North Bangalore, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments from Puravankara. 2 other projects, one in Hyderabad under our Provident brand. Again, that project is based in Rajendra Nagar, which is on the PVNR Express, which is the airport expressway as it's locally called. About 2,000 odd apartments. It's a mixed use development, a small little what we call as micro malls, which are neighborhood malls servicing our residents and rest of the community around. This project is based on sports. In India, sports starts and ends with cricket. So we thought, hey, listen, how can children have exposure to sporting facilities beyond just cricket? So there are about 25 sporting facilities across the country, across the project, right from archery, long jump pits, boxing rings, So trying to see if children can have a more inclusive environment on multiple sports, So once you step out of your apartment, these are the kind of facilities that is available in Provident, Kenworth, that's on Rajendra Nagar in Hyderabad. One of our most recent launches in Goa, everybody loves Goa, and we have this project in Goa, a wonderful water facing property. Did exceptionally well, just was launched a few weeks back, and we saw clients from across the country as far as Nainital and Jammu coming in for this launch. Very, very encouraging to see that. This project is a mixed use development. There are residences, both luxury residences and branded residences. There's a hotel from the Park Group, a 200 key property that's going to be managed on within the campus, and there's retail. So everything that you look for in a vacation home, your vacation home doesn't necessarily start with the destination, right? It's the place that you stay, the hotel that you stay is part of the experience. Your food and beverage is part of your experience. Your spa is part of your experience. What are the amenities within the resort is part of your experience. So Adora di Goa in Goa is one of our recent launches, and that's something that's doing the buzz right now, and it's one of our favorites.
Okay, so you've spoken a lot about your brand, but let me ask you, looking for inspiration, anything in India's architecture heritage that you wish Puravankara Group had built? Well, you're sitting in the architectural capital of India. Delhi. Delhi's got these wonderful monuments, all over the place. Wherever you see, there's history around. Humayun's tomb is one such thing, isn't it? The fact that almost everything in that architecture is locally done, is just brilliant, and several hundred years ago. I think that's one of my personal favorites. All right, Anand, thank you so much for joining us today and taking us through those 3 projects, a wide variety of projects for you to choose from.
from the stable of Puravankara. We're going to slip into a short break. When we come back, Pune and Goa are on the show. Some of the key micro markets there and what you can buy. You can write into us if you've got a question at home@nw18.com.